Hello, I'm Amber Uper, and this is another model kit review. Today I'm going to be doing a review of this model railroad car kit. As you can see, this is a kit made by Roundhouse Products, which is also known as Model Die Casting Corporation. And this is an old kit. This is a vintage kit. And let's see. You probably won't be able to read it because it's pretty faded. But this is an HO scale sand and gravel hopper. And it is labeled for the St. Louis and Southwestern Railroad. So let's open the box and see what's in it. This box is a little tricky because it's got a bit of a bend on it that kind of wants to stay together. There we go. Now, just in case you're curious, I have this piece of paper here to provide good background contrast. So, alright, let me just put that down here. Here's your instructions. These are very simple cars. They call them shake the box kits because there's not too much to them. This one's a little bit more complex than that, but not much. So here's the instructions, and this is what the car is supposed to look like. And let's see. So here we are. This is pretty much all the instructions for putting it together. I believe these... Alright. These have all the linkages for the doors, the hopper doors and stuff like that. You can make these doors operate, the bottom drop doors, you can make them operate if you want, or not. It's up to you. You got two different ways to do it. So here's the back of the instructions. Fairly simple to follow. Let's take a look at the parts. First, here's the, I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that. That's the load. This is a die-cast metal load. It's supposed to represent a load of sand. Obviously, it needs to be painted. It's just gray. But that gives the car plenty of weight to stay on the tracks well. So that's something I didn't realize. Okay, so here's the main hopper body. There's the side view of that part. And of course the load would just sit in there like this. So then we have, here's one of the side pieces. And these side pieces go on like this. It just glues on like that. So that's your side piece. And let's see. Oh, I was going to say there better be two side pieces in here. There they are. So we'll take that box out of the way. There they are. There's parts for the doors and stuff for underneath. Here's the bottom frame. This is looking at it from the top side. This is the bottom side. This is where you would put the trucks and the couplers. So this piece sits on top of this piece like this for your thing. And then these would go on like this. And that pretty much forms the body of the car. So we'll put that here and here. Here's the other set of parts for underneath. What else we got in here? These are your hopper doors. Some of the parts in here, as you can see, are loose and floating around. But there's a bunch of parts. There's detail parts for your brakes. Right there. Brake cylinder, brake valve. Okay. Got a couple of screws in here for the to put the trucks on. There's a couple other screws in there for I'm not sure what, but I'm sure it's all in the instructions on what that is. And then we have these. These come with the kit. This is your basic freight trucks that come with the kit. These are what they call arch bar trucks. They're old style trucks. So they just go on the bottom of the frame like that, and of course the couplers go here. So now the reason I got this kit was because I'm planning on using it to make another O-scale hopper car, like the 3 that I just did a post on before. And this is the O-scale version. As you can see, I just used the parts of the car, so you can see the sides here. It's the same piece. I cut the ends of these off because I didn't need them. And of course these are wider than this, and you can kind of see how I cut them. Basically, for these two, I had to add a centerpiece in here. I cut this part out, the centerpiece out here, cut right along the edge here, and straight down into the edge of the hopper, and then I just don't use that part. You can see that. And then I widened them by putting these pieces in here. And of course, I had to fill that in too for the top. Not hard to do. You just have to be careful when you're cutting. So, you've got your side pieces here, like this. And then, of course, because it's O-scale narrow gauge, I had to build a frame for it. So there's that. And the O-scale narrow gauge trucks, Bachmann makes these. They run on HO scale track. Basically, it represents 2.5 foot gauge or 30-inch gauge, depending on how you like to describe it. But so there's my, and these just go on here like this. I haven't glued them down, obviously, so they go on like that. So then, basically, you're looking at this. And of course, you can see why I nipped the ends off of those to do that. So that's why I got this kit, because I want to make another one of these. I've got 3 of them. I would like to have a couple more. These kits are hard to find. I just ran across a couple of them on eBay. For a while I couldn't find them anywhere. But all of a sudden there's a few kits available on eBay, so I got one to see about doing another what they call kit bash to make another O-scale narrow gauge car. You can see the difference in the width here. So, but anyway, that's my review for the HO scale sand and gravel hopper car kit. Thanks for watching.